Hello everyone, my name is Jolanda Bush. I am an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. I know you guys are wondering, what do you mean how you felt as a paparazzi consultant? Well, I want to share with you my journey and how I got to that space. Just to remind you guys, I did join paparazzi in November of 2016. I believe I shared with you that I didn't really start working my business until March of 2018 because of I was taking care of my sick dog who ended up passing in 2018. Well, once I got going, I was super excited. I was working hard in my business, pushing myself, growing a team, and that was unexpected. And selling jewelry like crazy all of 2018, and pushing myself and staying encouraged and doing a ton of vendor events. And I was just 2018 physical year, because 2017 I just knocked it out the park. 2018 comes in, I'm still knocking it out the park until April. I decided that I was going to go to another job, and that job was moving me to Virginia. Now I went from working really hard in my business, doing vendor events every weekend, doing lives all the time, and selling, and shipping and meeting customers and doing all kinds of things in my journey with paparazzi, ranked up to premier director. I was so excited about that, super excited about that. And in my mind, I had visualized and pictured what my 2018-2019 journey was going to be for paparazzi. And I was like, okay, I have all these goals in mind, and I'm going to do this and do this to make these things happen. Well, there was a time, like I just mentioned, I end up moving from Illinois to Virginia. Well, once I got to Virginia, I don't know if I ever told you guys that I'm actually a super shy person. And I'm always nervous. I'm a nervous person too. People don't know that about me. I am a nervous person when I'm around people. I try not to show it, that I'm nervous when I'm around new people I don't know. I find myself in that space. But no one knows this, and I'm sharing it now. This is news. No one knows that I'm actually nervous when I'm around new people. And so when I got here and I moved to Virginia, and I'm here by myself, all of my family, most of my family is in Illinois, and I moved to Virginia by myself. So all of those different things, that fear, that nervousness, and all of that stuff crept back in. And I found myself paralyzing myself, allowing that fear to paralyze me, even though I was telling my team, don't let that fear paralyze you. I was really talking to myself as I was talking to them, but I couldn't move. I literally couldn't move. I would literally pack up my stuff and say, I'm ready to go, knock on some doors. And I would literally get to the door and I would get panicked and turn around and go back home. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. And I found myself feeling sick. I think I was nervous, or homesick, I think it was, because now I can't do anything. Because I allow myself get in that nervous space, that fearful space, and afraid to operate in that uncomfortable zone all over again. I was not like that before I left Illinois. I was moving in that uncomfortable zone, operating in fear. But when I got to Virginia, all of that courage and strength that I had dissipated. Now I'm afraid to knock on someone's door. Now I'm afraid to say something to somebody about my business. I think because I had the comfort of knowing that family and friends, people that I know, was there in Illinois, I guess I felt more comfortable there. And then coming to a space where I don't know anybody, it was hard. It was super hard. So I began to just spiral. And now I'm not working my business at all. The only thing that I'm doing for my business is continuing to purchase inventory. I wanted to keep up with inventory because I knew that at some point I was going to pull myself out of that space and begin to work my business again, rock it like a rock star again. So now that we're in July, which is our new physical year, I was like, okay, before July got here, I was like, okay, I have to do something different. I have to move. I was like, Jolanda, you have to move. And so I began to push myself, and I began to participate in a lot of team challenges. We have an amazing upline who always challenge us to grow, challenge us to develop in our business, and challenging us to do more. So I said, okay, I decided to look back at what I was doing when I was at home in that 2017-2018 physical year. What did I do different? One, I got up every day with my mind on my business and planned out what I was going to do for the day. I also made sure that I went live every day. I also made sure I post every single day, advertising my jewelry on Facebook, on Instagram. I also made sure that I spoke to people and shared the opportunity with folks. And I also made sure that whatever I was afraid of, I didn't let it stop me. I moved in that uncomfortable zone and worked in that uncomfortable zone. So when I got to here in Virginia, I stopped doing all of it. I didn't even go live anymore. I was afraid to share the opportunity with folks. I was afraid to knock on doors. I was afraid to do everything. So when I said, okay, I have been here a year now, something has got to change. And once I reevaluated and checked myself, I was like, okay, you got to get back in beast mode. You got to begin to work your business like a business, and you need to become that boss again. So once I reevaluated, I readjust my goals, readjust my mindset. That's the key. You have to readjust your mindset. So I readjust my mindset and begin to tell myself, you're worthy, you're worth it, you can do it, you deserve it. I began to really encouraging myself and really motivating myself and really pushing myself to do more. And I took on some challenges that would help me. We had a 30-day or 31-day challenge where you had to go live every day. Now, mind you, I wasn't going live at all. I probably went live once or twice a month and be like, okay, I'm done. I can't do it. I don't feel myself. But I took on that challenge and I said, I don't care if no one is on my live. I'm going to go live every day to push myself to get back in that space again, get back in that workspace again, get back in that beast mode again. And I did. I was super proud of myself. I did miss one day because I fell asleep. But that was okay. I did 29 days in that challenge. I was super excited, super happy that I pushed myself. Then I did another challenge where I had to do a 4-hour marathon. I said, I'm taking on that challenge. Why? Because I am going to push myself to get back in that space, win my customer base back, and get myself going again. I did it. I did that 4-hour marathon. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I did it. It was long. I had enough inventory to be able to make that happen, so I made it happen. Now the physical year is here, and for July we have an awesome promotion. I said, I have to share this promotion. I have to start sharing the opportunity. I began to share the opportunity, sharing this promotion for July, which is you get free jewelry in this promotion for the $2.99 and the $4.99 kit. You get an extra 10 pieces. It's a summer pack that you would get, one in the $2.99 and 2 in the $4.99 pack. So I said, okay, you need to start sharing this opportunity. And that's exactly what I did. I'm pushing myself to do more, and I always tell my team, give 5 business cards out. Get out there and start handing business cards out. Why? Because you can have 5 potential customers, 5 new leads, and then 5 new possible business partners. So I said, okay, Jolanda, you got to start doing the things that you've been telling everybody else to do. You got to start back doing those things. You need to start hitting the ground, hitting that pavement, and start doing and working your business. So now that 2019, this July fiscal year is here, I am back moving and shaking in my business, trying to grow my business, and changing of my mindset of feeling like I can't do it. I'm too afraid. I'm too nervous. I don't like being around new people because they make me nervous. So I had to reevaluate everything, really change that headspace in order for me to function. So I'm back moving and shaking in my business. I hope this is helpful to some people, because I know when people get into a slump, get into a space where they feel like they can't, or things are not happening the way they think they should, you start getting down. But you have to change your mindset, and you have to begin to believe that you can do it. Just like I've done, I've been really encouraging myself, listen to a lot of motivational speaking and trainings, and you should do the same thing, and that will help you build yourself. Because what our business is all about, our business is all about arming women, men too. We have men jewelry around the world, around the states, with $5 jewelry, and that $5 jewelry is what it has done, from what I've seen from people that who have purchased from me, it has excited them. It built their self-esteem up. It brought excitement to people, and it helped people to see that they're beautiful, and it's changing people's lives $5 at a time. And that's exactly what we have to remember. We're changing lives, not only our lives, but we're changing other lives. So if you rechange your thought process, I believe you would grow, develop, and achieve all the goals that you set, as long as you retrain your mind, rethink things, just as I'm doing, and grow and develop yourself. Looking at all of your upline information, get into some challenges to help develop you and help you to grow as well. You will achieve everything that you want. Again, it's all about the mind. It's the mind that will help you to grow. It will help you to see things differently. So I had to do it. I wanted to share my journey because I know others probably experiencing some things that is stopping them from growing and becoming the best person that they can be. And I'm striving to be the best that I can be. And I hope this information help you, and I hope it helps to change your mind and re-motivate you and re-encourage you that you're not alone. You're not the only one who would get in a space where they feel like they can't function anymore. But you can do it. Just change that mindset, rethink things, reevaluate where you are, look back at what you did, and look at what you're doing now, and make the changes. So that's what I'm doing, and I hope this is super helpful. And listen, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I ask that you comment below and share with me your story, your journey, if you experienced some things, whether it's with paparazzi or any journey in your life. Share with me. I would love to hear from you. Comment below. Subscribe to my channel, and share the video. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a fantastic day. Thank you.